service blessed me with a bruise and a smile. Eyes of steel, bearing to match, I know your bliss. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip, shaking. Sweeting, it's Fion you seek. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin. Nisha, the client's a favourite of hers too. But we are blessed to have a devil in residence at the moment. Everyone who's paid a visit looks quite changed by the experience.
You need only think of me.
Was that human boy insisting on
Really
playing his acoustic lute version
nice.
of High House of Wonders again?
Lovely. And nice.
I don't understand why there's such a type for so many.
Now, that there's a face. What can Hoots do for you, stranger? Ah, forget it. My new brew could drop you in the wink of a spectator's eye. Is your boss here to enjoy himself?
You're looking parched, sweetheart. Another tankard?
Hells, darling. Another sip and I'm like to spill over. But other hankering for spicier flavours. How about you give me a taste? What'd you say, doll? Have a sit on my lap. Let's see what pops up.
Darling, how you set me a quiver. I shall slake your thirst, dragon. You will part your lips and drink of my essence.
Oh, I will drink your essence.
Hoots, order up! Another tankard for the fist.
Never our vow to keep one another safe.
Look at me.
When the music
You need
stops,
only think of me.
you and we will continue dancing.
You're really nice.
Nothing fishy about my prices. Get your seafood here.
Lovely.
Don't you two have
And
rocks for
nice.
brains? Was that human boy playing his acoustic lute version of High House of Wonders?
The Absolute's armies lay siege. They won't care about a stupid list. We have to be whatever we need.
Don't fret. You don't have to think about a thing.
Like,
In a word, sir. Exquisite. Almost painfully so. My body burned.
And the
For the targeting modules,
other person with you,
let the man breathe.
they enjoyed it.
Have you had any bargaining chips?
But don't worry. Everyone at Charest is caressed is a professional.
The price.
You must hear me, devil. I will do whatever it takes, give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it, and you never will.
The Kithrak? What deal would he make with this devil?
You must help me, Raphael, for the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Lae'zel, Talak Magir. The devil holds the key to freeing the Gith people. Right here, right now. You could seal our fate. Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning. One more thing before we...
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
That was no party trick. Somebody's missing, can't you tell? That illithid you keep in your pocket can't hear us anymore. Oh, come. It's the reason you're in this predicament. And I'm your only way out of it. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far. But no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you and everyone else in this city. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though. Very perceptive. Yes. I can give you the means to break him free.
Speak, devil. We're listening.
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now. Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient that you can give me exactly what I want in return. I'm not asking you to bargain. I'm asking you to save your soul. I want the crown that dominates the Elder Brain. And you, Lae'zel of Kalir, want to free the Forgotten Prince, do you not?
I want nothing more.
Then It is settled, is it not? A crown for a hammer. A bargain of a lifetime, Lae'zel of Kilir. Better to have it in my hands, and far from your precious world, than in the hands of the gods and monsters that fight over this city's soul. Then you will die, along with every other soul in this city. I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Karsus created it. That was the great age of humanity. And Netherill's flying sky cities were the apex of civilization. I was there the day it all fell apart. Entire cities plummeted from the sky. The screams, oh, the screams. Hundreds of thousands of people watching in horror as the ground came up to meet them. And Karsus was responsible. Men cannot contain so much power. Karsus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I call it hope. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to unite the Nine under one Archdevil Supreme. Me. Oh, I'm sorry, you were serious? The crown has laid low all who attempt to harness its power. It would tear you apart. I am no mortal, and I do not fail. The Hells require order to function. It is what's... With the crown, I would impose perfect order, unity, efficiency. It was stolen from right under my nose. The Archdevil Mephistopheles. So much power and potential kept in. I raged. And these chosen, they brought the crown back into play. Yes, it does. They must have raided Mephistopheles' vault, but they'll be dead soon. If you don't kill them, the Elder Brain will. It is inevitable. And when that moment comes, you give the crown to me.
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you an alternative to the mind flayer in your head. Take Raphael's deal and you could free Orpheus. With Orpheus free, you would have no need to rely on the Emperor. But there's no guarantee that Orpheus would be on your side. And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver the crown of Karsus to the devil himself. He claims his ambition is to unite the Hells, but can he...
Skvar! We should do as the devil asks. The Prince of the Comet must rise again.
Right here. You'll find everything is in order. The moment I have your signature, you will have the means to free Orpheus. You guarantee the crown will be mine once the brain is defeated, and I swear that I will never use the crown to dominate a mortal. Perfect. One more rhyme, for old time's sake. The master was slain within his own house. They dined on him both, the cat and the mouse. The hammer is yours. You will find yourself in Orpheus' presence before the end comes. When you do, shatter the chains that hold him. Be sure to keep the hammer safe until then. Your survival depends on it. And I'll keep your contract safe. I'll be seeing you. And when I do, we dine.
The ink has barely dried, yet you feel a growing disquiet at what exactly you just signed. Perhaps a diabolus can offer some comfort. Or a way out.
There you are. I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts. I can understand that. There's reprieve in solitude. But it's concerning that something could intervene like that, especially when we are so close to the Elder Brain. Do you have any idea what it was? You play the fool, and you play it poorly. You know something. You're trying to deceive me. But why? Someone must have intervened. Someone you don't want me to know about.
You feel the touch of the Emperor's mind peeling at the edge of yours, trying to gain access. And succeeding.
Raphael. Of course. I should have known that the stench of impending chaos is irresistible. And what did he want with you? How interesting. No doubt he impressed upon you the need to do so. And what did he want in return for this knowledge?
Again, the Emperor pries at the boundaries of your thoughts. Invasive. Curious.
That is a fair request.
You feel its presence withdrawing from the fringes of your awareness.
I shall respect your privacy on this occasion. But know that if you have jeopardized our mutual project, I will be forced to reconsider our alliance. Now come. We have an Elder Brain to destroy.
Librarian does this thing with on all fours and... I'd sooner have imagined shattering a planet with my bare fist than taking a deal with a devil.
But we shouldn't regret the bargain, not for one instant. Raphael can have his crown, if it means breaking Prince Orpheus free. The prince will be suspicious, but he won't be reckless enough to turn on his liberators. There'd be too little to gain from our deaths, and too much to lose. Now, to the Chares's Caress taproom. We must tell Voss the news.